Hey, this is RaS-Metalinfy and I'm back at you again with another raw, unedited video. And as I mentioned in my previous video, it's going to be something different today, as you can already see. So I'm not on face cam today because everything I'm showing is going to be here, right in front of me. I am, as I said, doing an MRE, which is, if you don't know, it's an American military ration. It's meal ready to eat. It's basically what you'd eat. You can eat them camping, and they're like easy to eat meals you can eat on the go. So if you're out in war, in a place where you haven't got a stove or you haven't got all the supplies you need, it's easy food, and it lasts quite a while, so they're stable. They can be power dropped in, I think, and stuff like that. So it's just a useful thing for soldiers, but you don't have to be a soldier to eat them. You can use them camping on holiday, if you're camping or hiking or up in the mountains or whatever you're doing. So they're useful little things. They're calorie controlled, I believe, so like they're a specific amount of calories. I'll try and show you as much as you can see. So as you can see here, this is menu 5, chicken chunks white cooked. So I'll tell you one thing, I have opened the top of it just because they got a seal thing on them and I didn't want to be sitting on the video trying to peel the seal for about 20 minutes. As you know, my videos are not edited, so I'm nervous about this in a way because these videos can go very wrong when you're not editing, when you're doing a one-take video. It's happened to me before where I've been like mixing up the drink and the bag's exploded. I also tipped the kettle on myself once when I was trying to make a hot drink, which ended that video. So no, I haven't actually. I should have probably uploaded them once. They probably would have got me views because they were such fails. Yeah, so as you can see here, it's packaged. It's US government packaged in. Is it Americal? I can't read it upside down. Sorry, I have to change that. Yeah, Americal, I don't know what that means. Packaging, Evansville, in. I don't know what in means. That's, if you're American, you probably know, is it Indiana or Indianapolis or something else in God knows where. So yeah, this is one of the fronts. Some of them do have different fronts. I don't think that makes any difference. Date-wise, the date code on it, I don't know how to read the date codes on them, like what they mean, but the date code on this one is 289 something. No, it's not. I'm reading it upside down. It's 5285. 5285 is the thingy on it. I believe that means if it's 5 at the end, I think it means it was packaged in 2015. Or maybe 2005, I'm not 100% sure, but I know they last a long time, so most of this food's gonna last a while. I specifically bought myself a tray for this. I love MREs. I haven't done an MRE review in about 2 years, about a year since I've done a ration video, and I think 2 years since I've done an actual MRE, and I just haven't had the money to get myself some because I have to order them thingy. They're not that cheap to order here. You can't really, they're struggle. You can get some in England, but not that many. So yeah, I haven't done MRE. This tray, I think looking at it, I never noticed until today when I was watching his videos, there's another YouTuber who does military rations. It's called MRE Steve, I believe it is, and I realised I think I got exactly the same tray he got, which is quite cool. I just bought a double pack of them. I saw them on eBay and they were decently priced, so yeah. So I'm going to start showing you things. First, this is a card that you put your thing in, and the chicken chunks is the meal, as I mentioned, and this is just a little sleeve that, if I can find the chicken chunks meal, I will put that on quite early so it can heat up. So you just slide it in here, do you? I don't know. I'm a fail, like I said. I really don't know. So what I'll do first is show you. Well, actually, I do not believe, unless I'm missing something, this one actually doesn't have a heater. Does it not? So is this meant? I think this may be a cold eating one because it doesn't seem to have a ration heater. So that actually saves a bit of help. This one doesn't have an FRH, which is the heater in it. So if I do another video, I will show you the. I haven't lost it. No, it actually genuinely don't have a. I never knew you can get them without the heaters in it. So I don't know what that's for then. Don't know why I'd need this sleeve, because I thought it was for making it in the heater. So that's the meal, which is the chicken chunks. So I will move on quickly and I'll start emptying the stuff. I just can't believe there's not a flameless ration heater. But I haven't dropped it, have I? No, I haven't dropped it. So yeah, so let's start opening some stuff. So we've got some tortillas, plain tortillas. Tortillas, what am I on? Tortillas. I said it right the first time. So yeah, there's 2 tortillas. And they feel quite good actually. Do you know what? I've got them. They smell fresh. They're they're usually broken or hard and they can break in half. These actually feel really soft and fresh. I think I've only got them twice before, and both times they've been like really breakable, easy to break. And I just noticed that came out. That do not eat not humidifier. I can't even remember what it's called now. I'm gonna fail. So I'm gonna just stick rubbish to the side of me while I'm opening up. So I'll stick them there for now. And I'll open this chicken. This is the white chicken. I'm hoping you're okay up here because the way I've got my layout now, it's the lowest I can have it. It's going to be interesting cold. I've never got a cold meal before in the MRE with no way of cooking it. I've got spare MRE heaters actually, so I probably could have heated this up if I wanted to, but it'd be interesting to try it cold because I guess if you're out in the thing, sometimes you wouldn't have a chance to heat stuff up and get rid of stuff, so you can cook any of your meals, so it might be a lot of them may be eaten like that. So that's the chicken and the thing. It don't look too bad. Let me get there. This isn't. I got the MRE spoon, standard MRE spoon. I'll get this open. I'll try and show you a bit of the chicken. It looks very pink on the camera. Actually, it's not. Don't worry, thingy, because it's not actually that pink in real life. It's quite pink, though. It's quite decent, a little bit pink. Pink, I don't know. But it's not as pink as it looks on the camera, so it is definitely cooked enough. It's not like pink raw. I'll quickly lay that spoon. Actually, I'm going to probably need this spoon for multiple things, so I'll keep it. So we got some osmotic cranberries. So is it sun-dried cranberries, like dried fruit basically? I'll empty them into there. So yeah, they look kind of standard cranberries. No smell off them, no like fruity smell. Did I drop some in the chicken there? No, drop there, that's alright. Again, like any mess I make here, like I will link, I might not link them, but I'll mention some of the good YouTubers and I'll put them in my description because they edit and stuff, so they do things right. Oh, this is awesome. This is a First Strike bar, which is a nutritious energy bar, as it says on it. And it's apple cinnamon flavour. I've never seen this before. I've seen a coffee, I believe it was, I had before. That smells really good. That's like a hard-ish sort of bar. High calories, I believe. So I like deliberately didn't eat and stuff today. Right, a drink. We have a drink here. We have a grape beverage powder. So I'll quickly move this back a little bit so I can put a glass here. This is another thing I got for Christmas. I love this glass. So I'll quickly it says to add 12 ounces of water to it. I'm just going to literally fill up the glass, so I may do it wrong, I may do it. It may be too strong or too weak, but it will do. Oh, it smells grapey. It smells very, very sweet. It smells like black grape, which is pretty much one of the only like sugary grape drinks we get here, which is a really nice drink. But I actually stopped drinking it because of the sugar content. Oh God! Here goes. See, I'm already spilling water. I'm gonna fill this up. Oh, look at the colour of that. That is awesome. I've got a boiling kettle next to me because there's usually a hot drink as well. So let me stir this up. The grape. Look how blue that is. That's really cool. Probably not great for you, but again, when you're eating these on the thingy, you're going to need the calories and the sugar and the energy and stuff like that. I'll put that to one side. I think I may have made it probably going to be a bit too weak, a bit weaker than it's meant to be. But hey ho. Right. Oh, another. Funny enough, I mentioned these in the last video. Something that MRE's introduced me to, and that's Reese's Pieces. I'll put them in there. It's very interesting not having the ration heat. It feels weird. I really don't know what this sleeve was for, because the meal wasn't in it, and I thought that was for when you use the ration heat to heat the food up. So it's interesting. Right, and on the side we have some cheese spread, and I've got the one with jalapeno in it, so that should be interesting. You've got to knead this right up. The only little thing I was worried about these, I've just received 6 of them, and I believe it has been cold recently, because some of the stuff felt so cold, and I think some of it may have been semi-frozen, so I'm hoping that hasn't damaged it too much or taken away from the flavours or anything. So I just rip this, so I've got to rip it with my teeth. And I'm going to put a little bit on this one. That will do. I don't know how hot it is. So, be interested. And the last, oh no, not the last thing, sorry. It has some buffalo style hot sauce. So I'll leave that for now, because I'm going to, I want to try it without the hot sauce first to see what it's like. So there's a little accessory pack that comes with this, and in this accessory pack there is coffee. Is there? Oh no, does this one not even have a coffee? Wow, this one has a lot not in it. It has another drink though. It has a cranberry grape, so another drink, another grape-based drink. That's very interesting though. No coffee. I don't know. Would you be disappointed with this one if you used MREs? Anyone who eats MREs, let me know. If you were in the military, I don't know if you got how many you get a day or anything, but certainly interesting. This is also a really strong grape smell. It smells really nice. Certainly interesting not to get a coffee in this one, because I've never seen one without a coffee before, and not to get a I don't know how much to put in this. I'm going to half fill this one because it seemed there was less powder in it. Yeah, no coffee and no what's the other thing? No heater, so no hot meal. So let me just wipe this spoon off again, so I can stir up this one. Grape juice. Another like brightly coloured one. This one's a lot darker. Obviously got the cranberry in it, so. And that is my phone. No, I've got to ignore that, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's the grape one. I've kind of mixed it up. So yeah, I actually thought I was really well prepared today, and well, it turns out I didn't need to boil a kettle. So I was planning on maybe only doing one of these reviews of the 6 I have, but I may do 6, or may do 6. I may do 2 now, because I may do another one that has the cooker in it, so I can show people. If people, you probably have seen it before by now, but I'll show people the heated food and stuff. So, and also you got some gum, 2 pieces of gum, and I believe because it's in a red pack, it means it's cinnamon gum. So I'm gonna quickly stick them into there. But yeah, I don't know, let me know, what would you think if you got this in the field, and say you all got different ones, unless they give everyone the same. I'll quickly show you actually. Unless they give everyone same things every day, but I could imagine getting this and someone sitting next to you with a hot meal, with a coffee. I don't know, I'm not too sure what people would think about it. I've never seen it. So, right, last little things quickly before I move on and try some of this stuff is the usual toilet paper, a wet wipe or moist towelette as they're known, and a small pack of salt, iodized salt. There you go. So that's it, and that's all that's in this one. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being nitpicky, but it's an odd thing. It's definitely an odd thing. So, So let's start trying some of this stuff anyway. So I'll start with a bit of the chicken. I'll just try it on its own. So that's a piece of the chicken. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's still got some juice in it. You can see the juice probably here. There's quite a lot of juice in it, so it's not too dry. It's quite it's got like a grainy texture to it, it's quite odd. But I guess that's why you have this stuff to go with it. You're not meant to really eat it just on its own. So I'm going to put a couple of bits in this. This is just with a bit of the cheese spread. Oh, first let me try this tiny bit of this cheese spread on its own, just to, because I don't know how hot this might be, because this is the Halloween jalapeno one even. So I'm just going to try a tiny bit of this. Oh yeah, that's got a good bit of heat to it. That's nice. That's really hot. That's got, it's really hot to me. I'm not like the best with hot foods, but I like that. It's a nice flavour, that jalapeno cheese spread. And that is definitely a big whack up from the normal cheese spread. So let's try this. Let's wrap this up here. So this is quite a spicy meal as well. I guess that thingy's for 2 cold drinks instead of a hot drink, maybe. Maybe that's part of the reason. So let's try this. This is just with chicken and the cheese spread. Yeah, that's good. Oh god, I dropped it on my apple cinnamon bar. I dropped the chicken on my cinnamon. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's really nice. It's it definitely improves the chicken. The chicken's very bland and plain on its own. You need the tortilla, and the cheese spread definitely adds to it. Adds the kick to the chicken. Makes you it really ups its game. Yeah, I like that. So I'll leave that to the side, and I'll make another one quickly. And I'll make this one with chicken. And I'll try some of this buffalo hot sauce. I've got buffalo hot sauce in my fridge. I always have some sort of hot sauce. First I'm going to try a tiny bit of chicken on a spoon with a little bit of the hot sauce. See what type. Okay, so it's quite a thick, bright orange sauce. I actually put quite a lot on that for a tiny bit. Yeah, it's good. And I don't know, would you go like that normally? Or would you make it in the thing? So I'm going to try it now. I'll put some into the wrap. Let's try this now. Heat it up. This is just the chicken and hot sauce then now. Oh, it's falling out. Yeah, that's good. Oh, there's a lot in that, and that is really hot when you put a lot of it. Let's add some more. We're going to add some cheese. Add some of the jalapeno cheese. See how that heats it up. Let's go there. This should be a good kick now in this. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I think the cheese there adds more of like a filling flavour to it, as opposed to, I think the buffalo takes over the spice of it and the actual taste flavour. But the cheese makes it feel more consistent when you're eating it, more substance to it. It's actually really nice. What I didn't do is I'll quickly open a bit of salt and put a little bit of salt on this chicken. I won't use this quite a lot in these bags. I'll shake so it's not coming out. Let's try a bit of salt on that. And I'll leave it to the side. Let's try a little bit, try and get a little bit here, just a tiny little bit with not much sauce on it and mostly salt. And yeah, to be honest, anything there would be an improvement to that chicken. So salt, pepper, anything would be really nice to add to that. It's good. It's not the best I've had. I think it's weird. I still think, I don't know, would people really thinking about having a... I'm not going to say I'm an expert. Honestly, I mentioned names before. Go check out Gundog, Kiwi Dude, MRE Steve, I believe, and a couple of others. If I'm thinking their names, I'll put them in there. Because they're proper. They know what they're talking about when they do MREs. And they're better quality videos and stuff, so they'll better, if you want to learn about MREs or anything, they're the ones to go to. So I'm not a connoisseur or an expert on any opinion, but I've only had a couple before. But I think, I don't know, it's just having a cold. I guess it depends on the situation. If you're out in a hot desert, having a colder meal would be fine, but at the same time it's very spicy as well. Would you want a real spice in the desert or in a hot place? So it kind of in a way becomes a hot meal because of how spicy the buffalo sauce is and the spicy cheese. And then apple and cinnamon, I'm guessing. I'm going to quickly try. I'll try a drinks first. I'm going to try, this is the cranberry and grape. Yeah, that's nice. That's mainly grape taste, but it's really nice. And this one, this is the pure grape. This is the beverage beholder drink. Yeah, that's a lovely grape taste as well. I think I may have added a bit too much water. A little bit weak for my liking, but I like really strong drinks anyway. So I should be leaving that there really. That's the cheese spread. There's still maybe half a packet left in this. There's still a good bit in it. So I'll quickly try, these are the osmotic cranberries. I love dried fruit. Dried fruit is something I do eat at the moment. Like, I replaced a lot of my sugary snacks with dried fruits and nuts and stuff like that. Yeah, they're really nice. They're not too sweet. Nice, nice consistency. Taste nice. They're pleasant, very pleasant. Reese's Pieces. I've had these once before. I do have to admit a bit of a sweet tooth for Reese's stuff, like peanut butter cups and stuff. So I'm not very rarely treat myself to it, but I do like these, and I've had these before. And yeah, and they're just as good this time as they were last time. And last but not least, is it last? Yeah, it is last but not least, is the apple cinnamon bar. So I'll quickly try this. This is it's kind of sticky. It's quite tough. Like, you can mold it into shapes almost. It's only just starting to break down. I twist it. You can see it's like a kind of a consistent look throughout. Oh, it's a tough chew. That's really good. That's really nice. It's slight taste of apple, more cinnamon. Obviously, cinnamon's always going to take over with the apple, but consistency. It's really chewy. Yeah, that's nice. That's satisfying. It's obviously it's good for your calories and stuff. So if you're out and about with it, it'll help you out. Good for your sugar, I assume. I haven't actually. Again, like, I'm not being very professional. I've not. Oh, there's one more thing here. I forgot about the gum. There is calories and stuff on every pack, and I haven't gone through all that. You can look it up. There's a website where you can look up everything, all the calories of things and MREs and stuff. So if I remember, I'll put that in the link as well. So last thing I'm going to put into my mouth is a piece of gum. I think it's cinnamon gum. Let's quickly try that. Yep, definitely cinnamon gum. That's really nice. Is it cinnamon? I think it's cinnamon. It tastes like it's like aniseedy taste. But I like that. That's really, it's pleasant. That's overall, I'd say that's a really nice meal. It's a really decent meal. My little nitpicking things, like I say, is don't know, nothing hot maybe. Maybe without the hot meal, maybe a hot coffee would have been nice with it. I had my kettle and everything ready to make the coffee. I've never seen one without without a coffee in it. That's really odd. So, yeah, strange, but no, it's nice. Everything in there is pleasant. Let me know what you think of MREs yourself, and let me know also if you think I should do another one, because I think I should. I think I will do another one, because I want to review one where I do the heating and stuff like that, heat up a meal and a few other different bits and pieces. So I'll probably do another one in the next coming weeks. It might be a few more gaming videos first, or it may just be next week another MRE. I might just do a few military rations for a while I've got a couple. So thanks for watching. I am RaS-Metalinfy. This has been different to anyone who's been watching me recently, because I've only been doing gaming. But a few years ago when I did start, I started playing Minecraft, and then I moved on to military rations. And most people that I met through YouTube and stuff, or not met like in person, but most people I spoke to on here and people I've got to know through YouTube were actually through my ration videos. They're where I got all my met people and had conversations and learnt a lot from them. So I thought I'd do a couple more, go back to ration videos. Just yes, in partly it's for views, to see if I can get a few more views, because everyone wants views, don't they? You don't go on YouTube. I know I've said it a few times that I want to make videos for myself, which is not a lie. I'm not lying at all. I make all my videos for myself. But I'm not going to say I wouldn't mind getting a load of views. I wouldn't mind getting subscribers. I do want subscribers. I'm not going to be disappointed if I don't get many subscribers or views, but at the same time, it would be nice. So, yeah, I'll shut up now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you don't mind. Apologise if you didn't want to see this, if you just want to watch the gaming videos, the old Super Nintendo videos, but I thought I'd mix it up. It's still the same raw, unedited, bad quality, me talking nonsense, and yeah, the usual. So, thanks for watching. I'm RaS-Metalinfy, and goodbye.